Oh, I'm live. Hot diggity dog. So let's see if anyone is in here at all. And so far, I don't see anyone, but I might as well get going. Oh, 3. Welcome in. It looks like we've got Ellie. Welcome. And E-Rock. In case anyone's would like to join, I've got as the third comment with the star next to it, the link to come on in if you choose to. Party time. So down to 1. I guess I'm off to a bad start. Hey, I thought today I'd talk about what happened evening Western Ram. We got Russ Young here. I thought I'd talk about what happened last month on Woolly Wizard, where I manipulated the outcome of the game. In Western Ram, I finally got Voodoo Men's Craft. In fact, I could have sworn I saw a message from you where you talked about it. True North Beard Company, welcome in. Looking forward to you getting rolling. Ellie's saying hello as well. So the topic I picked for today, and tried Priya and Tobacco Dreamin'. Tobacco Dreamin' sounded like an awful lot of stuff going on in that really kind of got me wondering. In Corleone, I've been tempted to try it, but there's only so many you can buy. Great feeling beard, yes. Love that emu. So, as I was saying, last month on Woolly Wizard, I manipulated the wheel. I'm still here, just making dinner. All right. And threw someone, or had someone taken out by the Wheel of Doom. And in case you're wondering, I'm going to tell you why I did it and how I did it. And let me see if I can do the share screen. But first, some people say that's a bad thing, that it's supposed to be kind of random. Let me see if I can do this. All I've got. Oops, how do I do this? Well, I'm going to let George Costanza talk for me. I don't know if this is going to work.
Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? I tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this thing, because if anyone had said anything to me at all when I first started here, that sort of thing was frowned upon. Because I worked in a lot of offices.
I would have never done it had I known it was frowned upon to manipulate the Wheel of Doom. In the way it all started, let me see if I can share screen again. I'm going to say that Russ Young, trying to be friendly. Let me see if I can get this. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Nope. Man, I'm sorry. I have a hard time with getting this stuff to work correctly. Why can I not get this to work? Why am I sharing my screen twice? My apologies. I'll get there. Okay, let me try it again. Share screen. Share screen. There we go. And that's not the screen I wanted to share. Damn it. So this is riveting live streaming. Am I right? Share screen again. Share screen. Now let me pick the correct one. There we go. I'm an idiot. And we got Dan Tony 51. Welcome in. Now, it all started last month when Russ Young was nice enough to say, nobody here is concerned about you guys cheating. which I took as a challenge. Is he saying that I'm not capable of manipulating it? Let me see if I can switch to where I manipulated it. 5738. Where I did the dastardly act. Man. All right. So let me hit play.
So we're on the final 5 now.
It's only about a minute
Chef,
long.
Gary, Bearded Artie, you, Aldemir, Stu.
So we're at the Fantastic Five.
Is Stu still here?
I don't know.
Stu, are you still here? If so, throw a thumbs up in that chat.
He's going to get eliminated next anyway, so.
Probably. We said his name too many times.
I selected his name for elimination. Behind the scenes.
And here it comes. My dastardly deed where I threw Stu out.
Oop, hide that.
Oh.
So, yes.
You called that. That's crazy. Stu,
Well,
I threw Stu out. I'm sorry. I was a little annoyed with him. I enjoy his videos an awful lot, and he stopped making them, so I thought he had to pay. And where did I leave off on those comments? Great feeling, Beard, Ellie, Joshua Ricks. Welcome in. E-Rock, I hope that dinner's coming well. True North, Ellie Ram. Tacos. Some more hellos. Hi, Mark Brown. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. And Anthony. Now, so I was wondering, do people really think these games are based on luck? Or that I have full control over the eventual outcome? Because, as George said, I didn't know that thing was... Hello, Alley Cat. I didn't know that was frowned upon. Just deciding who's going to win. And like I said, when Russ said that no one would ever think we'd cheat, I took it as a challenge. Love them labs. The boys are not in the room right now. Sorry about that. So, and the way that I threw Stu out was very simple. The power of my will. That's how I win all my, anytime I win some sort of thing on another channel, I just make it happen. And now that I've realized that that sort of thing is frowned upon, I want to say right now, I promise from now on, I won't do it unless someone aggravates me, or if you give me a lot of compliments, you might win. Gary saying hi to Western Ram. So that's does anyone have any? I didn't think of it as cheating. I thought it was just imposing my will on the outcome. In fact, I think that's why Tyler isn't doing Woolly Wizard this week. I think he's afraid that I'm going to take over the wheel again. So, like I said, I promise I'll never do it again unless someone aggravates me, or if someone gives me a really good compliment, I may decide that you win. Ken can cheat on tax, but not on live stream. It's not cheating. It's just me imposing my will. What happened? I don't think I want to put everyone through that little minute and a half video again. We did a Woolly Wizard beard oil roulette last month, and at some point during it, I announced that I called out who's going to be eliminated on the next spin, which of course came true. Hey there, Corey. And it occurred to me that Pete, if you don't get caught, if I don't think it's against the law to impose my will. So with that, why don't we talk about what everyone's got in beer tonight? I'll tell you tonight, I've got Ode to Joy from Anointed. And I've only had it for about a week, and I'd say I'm already halfway through the bottle. And I've got 3 other bottles that, I've been using 2 others. When I wear the Ode to Joy, I've been wearing it during the day and then again at night. Avenged Oil. Is that one of yours, Gary? Ken, unless your will is to break a law. 300 from Voodoo. I hadn't heard of 300 from Voodoo Men's Craft. That's got me wondering, is that something new? Voodoo Men's Craft. And Mark Brown just put in Avenged. Diamond Hand, butter and oil. Oil and butter. I got to tell you, Diamond Hand is quickly becoming one of my favorite oils. As far as, people talk about date night oils or scents, I think that's the perfect date night scent. As much as owners have told me about wives coming around to like fairs and stuff and buying the sweeter smelling scents, what I found is women tend to always want those darker, more manly scents. Damn Yankee Hippie Hollow. I've got a box from Damn Yankee. It's a mystery box. Damn Yankee sent me some oils. I don't know what he sent me, but he said he gave me a range of things to get me a full idea of what he puts out. And so I'll find out if Hippie Hollow is in there. Justin Bell, welcome in. CBD. In fact, Gary, I just won from Dagan your Ruckus in the CBD oil and butter from Dagan. So that should be coming in the next couple of days. Corleone Voodoo. I really I know I thought about that, but I was a little confused, or not confused, but I just didn't know what exactly to expect and didn't go for Corleone for some reason. A Modern Cologne beard oil. Patchouli, cedar, oud, grapefruit, cocoa butter, cashmere. I don't know what about that. To me, I'm wondering how all those things work together, especially with the cocoa butter and cashmere. You've got patchouli, cedar, oud, and grapefruit kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum. But I've heard nothing but good things. Fabled Paladin. Freakin' Reekin, welcome in. It hasn't dropped yet. Ooh. You want to give us a little... So 300 hasn't dropped yet. Anthony, when is that dropping? The Hustler from Tailored Beard Company. I haven't ordered from Tailored in quite a while. Drops the 12th. And 1 week. Voodoo Mad Scientist Oil and Butter. So Russ, what do you think of Voodoo Mad Scientist? I think when I tried it out, I mentioned that if I had tried it a year ago, I might not have liked it because a year ago, a cream scent would have turned me off. But I really dig that Mad Scientist. In fact, when you DM'd me and asked me about it, I gave it a whiff, and I was like, wow. I think Diamond Hand is still available. Lux has got that new site up now, and I did kind of tool around. I was actually looking for something else. I was looking for Oudberry, and I did not check out whether that was still there. In fact, I've been really contemplating getting the butter for Diamond Hand. The only thing that's prevented me is the scent is strong enough that I'm not sure it's even necessary to have the butter. So, and not used to this new site beard care, but I hope it's still there. And I'm not used to this new site. Shop beard oil balm and butter, but 300 is fire. So a few of you already tried that. So let's take a look. I really hope Diamond Hand. I would think it would still be there, but I know we did cut out quite a few things because he had 8 pages, and now, you know what? I don't see it yet. That is disappointing. Oh well, I've got a bottle. I've still got a half a bottle left, so I'm good. Nice. Oh, I started thinking that it said nice elite. Some hellos. Blackbeard, luxurious bastard. I heard a lot about that, but I didn't try it. And I had a super duper discount code for Lux, and I'm pretty sure it was meant for me to use it once. I'd feel bad about contacting Lux and saying, can I use the code again? I might just go there, order, put it in, see if it works again. And what else have we got? My dogs are making a lot of noise. I recommend Tobacco Dreamin' over Corleone, but that's just my opinion. I think Corleone's one of those scents that I would either love it because I love the first half of it, but I love the idea of the patchouli, and it says patchouli cedar. There's not a comma in between it, but patchouli cedar, oud, grapefruit. That sounds awesome. And then cocoa butter cashmere is listed as 1 cent. I'm not sure how that would work, if it'd smooth it out a little too much for me. Yeah, everyone I talked to has said they like Corleone. Yeah, I something I mentioned the other day, we're in the middle of what we call a heat wave. And for us, they define a heat wave as 3 days in a row over 90 degrees. And I know some of you in Texas and Arizona would probably call that a cold spell. So, cologne version of sunscreen. So that's got to be what I'm talking about with those smooth, cocoa butter and cashmere. Must be the cocoa butter that makes me think that. And whenever I think about one of my favorite smells is the old-fashioned Coppertone scent. That I just love that scent. I've got Valhalla. I don't think I was thrilled with it. I mean, it's a great scent, but I don't think it was great for me. Oh yeah, Russ, when you mentioned smelling in the bottle compared to in the beard, I could kind of see what you meant. Oudberry is awesome as well. In fact, Oudberry, in a way, reminds me of the Joy to Oud that I'm wearing now. Yeah, and Ellie said that Corleone is a nice, clean cologne with a hint of citrus to my nose. So nice, good date night one. And that's what I'm hearing from people. I like those, the beginning, the first 3 parts of that scent. And I'm just wondering if the smoothing out thing that someone just mentioned makes it sort of like sunscreen might not be the most awesome thing. And okay, I asked my friend about that Blueberry Field Mountaintop in the Augusta, Maine area. He couldn't recall. It could have been anywhere within 4 to 5 hours of Augusta. I was like 7 years old, so I don't remember. I was telling True North about a mountain in Maine because True North used to live in Maine. I don't know if it was a mountain I was about 7 or 8 years older. It was a hill, and they told us it was a mountain. But at the top of this hill or mountain were two little ponds, and the entire top of the mountain was covered in blueberries. And I thought he might have, being from Maine, some idea. They called it Blueberry Mountain, but that could have just been a name they made up for us. So, a lot of hellos. Yeah, I'm looking for Dagan sending me over that Ruckus oil and butter, so I'm digging the idea of trying that. And if it wasn't for trying the cashmere in, who the heck is it? It's that blackberry that Gary turned me on to from, I can't remember the name of the company, but it's basically blackberry and cashmere. And I really liked the cashmere side of it, which I didn't think I would. To me, it was more, at least with the one I tried, more of a texture than a scent. It didn't. I've only tried, I think, 3 or 4 oils from Voodoo, and that's not one of the ones I've tried. Anyone know if Desperado is good? In fact, I don't even remember hearing of that one. Okay, Desperado. Okay, Leatherhead. I'm hit or miss with leather, so I didn't even look at this. Texas cedar wood, sweet tobacco, teak wood, and leather. I mean, it could be awesome. CBD, I've used it before when some of Fable's CBD hit 98 in Boston, super humid. Yeah, I mean, I spent the whole day inside. I'm maybe 45 minutes from you, and I didn't venture outside at all. And Freakin' Rican says that it feels like 110. Yeah, when they talk about us having a heat wave, for you guys, it might be a cool breeze. Ellie, I feel for you working in a kitchen. That's a tough road in the winter. In the hood vents broke. Doesn't that cause a bit of a danger? Some more hellos going on. Yeah. Oh my God. And yeah, I would wonder if you're supposed to shut those things down when those vents go down. 107 at 6 a.m. Holy smokes. Yeah, I like fizz. I don't have the CBD. Yeah, slow roasting. Yes, Haniakers Grayson. I kind of went by your word and trusted it. When I first heard blackberry and cashmere, I did not think that was going to be a horrible thing. I mean, a wonderful thing, and I was really, really surprised that I liked it. And what did you make for dinner, E-Rock? First I've tried this, and it's not bad. It's light and reminds me of. Yeah, you know what? It kind of bugs me that I don't really get a chance to try out those scents that I absolutely love. I've got a million scents that I'd like to try, but I'm always, trying the new stuff so I can get reviews out. Anointed's milk scent. Is that the milkshake one? I've only got 4 scents from Anointed. I've got the barbershop, the Arc, Oud, Joy to Oud, or Oud to Joy, whichever one it is, and the Arabica, which I really like the Arabica scent. I kind of ran out of coffee scents, and it was nice to try that one out. And Anointed. Why would I have skipped? I think I probably skipped that one because just like when I was talking to Russ about that mad scientist. A year ago, a creamy or milky scent would have kind of turned me off. And I'm a little hesitant to go for those. And what is the milk scent? Where are you? I don't see it. Sweet Aroma, The Arc, Centurion, Barbershop, Arabica, Ode to Joy, Chainbreaker, Whispers. Which one is the milk scent? 101 degrees. God bless you. Yeah, E-Rock, I tried Valhalla. I don't remember. I mean, I know I didn't hate it, but I know I wasn't thrilled with it the way I was with Diamond Hand. And even Diamond Hand, the first couple times I wore it, I wasn't sure what I thought. And now I can't get enough of it. Yeah. Oh, in fact, I'm such an idiot. I meant to open that up so I don't have the reflections of my computer screen in the background. The Milkman. I don't think that's by Anointed because I don't see it here. And what else have we? I've heard good things about a scent called Milkman, but I have heard this name used for Anointed AK scent. Oh, Anointed AK. I thought you meant Anointed Beard Oil Company. And Apex Beard Company scent. Not sure what's the difference. Yeah, I'm not sure which Milkman. I must have heard about the Apex Beard Company Milkman because I've never looked at Anointed AK's site. Yeah, and I guess you're talking Anointed AK. Milk scent is from Anointed, probably from Anointed. You know what? I tried Chakra. That was pretty awesome. I got it just in a sample. And it's not my kind of profile, E-Rock. It's not bad, but maybe during winter. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, for me, I love barbershops, but I don't really love them in the summer. And I'm doing a review on Anointed Beard Oil Company, and I was kind of waiting for, the last day to wear the barbershop again, just to refresh my memory. I love barbershops, but really in the summer, it's not my thing. The other 3 seasons of the year, I'm good, and Justin and I will have to see in the winter. If I still don't like it, we'll give it someone who does. You know what? Now that you guys have been talking about it, I think I've got to try Valhalla again, too. Casual from Lux was awesome. Have you tried that one? Have not tried Casual. In fact, do I have Lux open? Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of Casual. Oh, the Casual Bastard. I did hear of that. And I was just kind of looking around. I wasn't buying when I looked. And I could have sworn that was on the new site. Classy, classy, classy. There are little pop-ups that come up and hide the name. So, yeah, I know the Casual Bastard was there, but I do not see it now. The other thing I've been dying to revisit is the Tobacconist from Lux. And I just saw Chakra. I had a sample and I wore it once, or I might have actually gotten a full bottle of that. What is it? Charred Indian Oud, Madagascar Vanilla, Magnolia Leaf, Cedar, Saffron, Light Musk, Dark Musk, Seaweed, and Cured Tobacco. Yeah, I remember trying it and liking it, but I don't have a recollection of what it actually smelled like. I've tried Artius Man. I've actually got 5 cents. I had been in the habit of buying one bottle from Artius Man, then I would just use it up, and then I'd buy another bottle. And for some reason, last time I ordered, I think I was down to 5 cents I hadn't tried, and I just got 5 samples and just haven't gotten around to getting to them. I like Artius Man. I love the Feeling Beard. I love that heavy castor oil. but the scents I kind of give them. What's the term I use? I kind of grant that they're using all essential oils, so maybe the scents aren't going to be the same as other companies that use fragrances and have a lot more they can do. Might like what? Oh, the Casual Bastard. I'll tell you, I love Diamond Hand, and if you're saying it's anything like Diamond Hand, I probably would love it. But I just looked and I am multitasking and I didn't see Casual Bastard. It's under the clearance section. Well, that sounds right up my alley too. I haven't looked at how much I've spent yet this year on beard products. I've been intentionally not doing it because if I look at how much I've spent, then I think I wouldn't buy for a couple months. The Beard Rescue is phenomenal. Is the Beard Rescue a company or is it a scent? The Tobacconist is pretty spicy out of the bottle. I never thought that. I thought it was just a very rich tobacco scent. And actually, the first time I tried it was at the beginning of COVID. And at the time, you had to really wear a mask. I wasn't working from home. I had an office, a separate office from my home. And wearing a mask and getting trapped in that mask with the Tobacconist, it was just too much for me. I don't remember it being spicy. I remember it just being a very strong, rich tobacco scent. You know what? I've got to try Chakra again. And what else have we got? The Milkman has almost the exact same scent profile, both from Apex and Anointed. So they're similar. Yeah, the one that I saw was from Apex. I don't think the scent profiles are horrible. I think that they are what they are. If you want 100% all natural, I think you've got to kind of understand you're not going to get, scents that can measure up to the companies that are using, synthetic scents. And I think I'm trying to think of that term, something when you give someone forgiveness, some sort of dispensation. They're going with all organic, all, regular essential oils. So you're not going to get those scents. Diamond Hand is under collabs. And like I said, I thought about getting the butter, but then I was thinking, do I even need the butter? Because the scent is so strong, I'm not trying to buttress it. I can use an unscented, and I'm not going to be short on scent coming out of my beard. And actually, I think the incense, my tastes have evolved a bit. And the incense worried me about Chakra. I think that's why I only got a sample bottle. And the funny thing is, when I ordered, I had such a deep discount that to buy a full ounce of oil cost me such a slight amount more than the samples. And I didn't get the discount on the samples. But I've got this thing about wasting. I just hate wasting oil. And I thought, it had incense in it. I might not like it, and I don't want to waste a bottle of oil. So I got the little sample. Yeah, from what I remember, Chakra was pretty damn good. Oh, you got Tobacco Dreamin' too. Western Rim was just talking about that. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm digging Mad Scientist. And again, one of the things that bothers me the most, I have so many oils that I would wear all the time if I wasn't trying to put out reviews. I have unscented oils and I can't do it. I need a scent in my beard. I was talking about using unscented butter with a scented oil. What's everyone's favorite new scent purchased within the last 2 or 3 months? Man, that'd be a tough one. I like incense. I just, it depends how it's done. Ostrich soaks fast, as Dakin recently learned. Something that has occurred to me, some of these fast absorbing oils, I've heard people saying that, well, my beard doesn't feel good, because they don't have that coating. And it's always occurred to me, like, if it's absorbing in, it might not feel as good as something that's leaving a heavy coating, but it's probably better for your beard if your beard is sucking it up. Oh, and what did Mark say? Yeah, I haven't looked at the Alley Cat site in a while, only because I've got so much Alley Cat. And there's a temptation to always be trying new companies. So companies that I really dig, if I've already got, 8 or 9 bottles from them, I'm tempted to go off and try new companies I haven't tried yet. Teddy's Revenge. So that sounds like one he recently purchased. Yeah, just yet. Well, I'm not sure even using a little more is necessary. I mean, if it's soaking in, what oil was it that I was using that initially I didn't think it was working for me in the first day I used it, first 2 or 3 hours. I think it was Elite. But after that 2 or 3 hours, because I didn't have the heavy coating there that I'm used to, my beard just felt super duper healthy. It went through a little transition period initially because, if your beard is covered in a coating of oil, of course it's going to feel good, but is it as healthy as the one that's soaking into that beard? You know what? I don't worry about leather. It's just not something that, makes me jump up and scream. I'm kind of curious if for all of you out there, if you had to choose between oud or musk, which way would you go? You only get to use one for the rest of your life in your sense. For me, I'm definitely heavy on the, I like oud, but I love musk. And Ellie, I bought that you're wearing for my buddy for Christmas. Not sure what that means, but Ellie says it's nice. And don't get much leather from Tobacco Dreamin'. I get a ton of tobacco and some smoked vanilla with a touch of leather. Yeah, it sounds like in that instance, the leather is just binding it. Yeah, in fact, like I said, I've got your CBD coming. But I was talking more about me not getting to use the companies that I really enjoy. I've got a couple hundred oils right next to me over here, and I would love to wear a bunch of them tomorrow, but I can't because I've got to, wear whatever I'm wearing for my review. Oud. Wait, we've got Mark for Oud, Dentony for Oud, Western Ram for Oud. Yeah, Ellie, I'm with you. Probably musk. For me, I would say definitely musk. I really like oud, but I love musk. Teddy's Revenge is not only a great scent within 2 to 3 months, but one of my overall favorites. I'm using the heck out of it. I was thinking about doing a video about my absolute favorite scents, and the way I was going to judge in absolute favorite scents are the ones that I actually repurchase. And there are not many that I repurchase where I run out of it and I replace it. Probably the biggest one that would be on my list is oud. Yes, Gary's another oud supporter. Love Them Labs is down with oud. Justin Bell's down with oud. And Gary saying you can't pick between oud and musk. That's blasphemy. Add tobacco to the list and you've got my 5 or 3 favorite ingredients by a long shot. And if there was a gun to his head, he'd go with musk. Gary's stuff is fantastic. Really, I wish I could get all of it. And anytime you purchase from someone, it's the first thing you go to buy. And I believe you said oud. So the first thing you're looking for is oud. You know what? In a lot of the ouds that I've always had it in my head that like the true oud scent is that Kingsman Holy Grail. That is what I envision in my head as the pure oud scent. And I do not like oud by itself. I want it with something else. And I have recently been enjoying. I used to like ouds matched up with fruits with oud in the background, but lately with the two most recent ones that have oud out front in front of the fruit, oud berry and oud to joy or joy to oud. I'm really kind of digging oud out front. I don't think I've ever tried a tobacco and oud. I know I must have, but oud or musk, that's like picking your favorite child. Yeah, Sophie's choice. That's the whole point. Ruckus is pretty damn good. I've got so many strawberry scents right now. In fact, one of the things I felt kind of bad about, I finally got around to ordering from Bay Area, and I picked 2 strawberry scents. And I thought that, I'm happy with having 2 strawberry scents, but what kind of review of a company is that to just review 2 strawberry scents? True North with the oud. Yeah, and absolutely G Pioneer best combo tobacco and oud. So which one was Gary saying is the super duper awesome? I think he was saying that Tobacco Dreamin'. So long, Western Rim. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. And Mark is asking if Russ has tried Alley Cat CBD. Ellie got jacked. Who'd you have in your house that you couldn't trust? Sample packs are awesome. Only bad thing about sample packs is when you hit that scent that you absolutely adore. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a tobacco and oud that I've had, and I can't. Flambe is nice. Is that one of Gary's? Florida Blanca is amazing. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely on the musk bandwagon. Oh, he didn't like Ruckus. How's that possible? Oh, Flambe is Bay Area. I think I was kind of sissy-ish when I ordered from Bay Area. I wasn't down with taking a chance, and I just got 2 cents that I knew I would absolutely, it's kind of impossible for me not to like a strawberry scent. In fact, lately I've been really trying to kind of spread my wings a little bit. For example, when I ordered from Anointed Beard Oil Company, I got the Arc because I did not know what to expect from it at all. And I thought it was time to start kind of spreading my wings a little bit as far as scents. In fact, that's a pretty unique scent that I'm still trying to figure out. It's definitely a good scent, but I'm not sure where I fall on it. It's like a combination of aquatic cologne and bay rum. And Gary says Ruckus is great. I finally got on board the Hooligan train. It's really nice. Happy I tried Hooligan. I'm not the biggest fan of cherry, but this smells so much different than overly sweet cherry. I've tried different CBDs, like I said, but I was never really moved towards feeling the need for it. I mean, so many oils work so well for me, and I plain don't understand the benefits of it. I've never looked into it. Lex does tobacco and oud, and a lot of profiles can. But does he? He might do tobacco and oud, and then a million other things along with it. Hooligan Friday. So, in fact, I'm trying to for me to figure out what in the world was my favorite oil that I purchased recently. Probably the only way for me to figure that out would be to look over what the hell companies I've done in the last couple of months and try and figure out which ones I really, really super duper dug. And I know. My most recent favorite was Entice from Elite Grooming. I absolutely love Entice. And what else besides Entice really sparked my interest? Mad Scientist was cool. I'm not sure I'm going to put it up there as far as being blown away. And yeah, I would say Entice. Mad Scientist's definitely up there. Huh. And I'm trying to remember what I thought of Lazy Bones from... Oh, Lazy Bones. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say Entice. If I had to pick one that is my favorite recent purchase, Entice. Mark, it's too much. Yeah, I think I'm going with the Ark tomorrow. Nicholas E., welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Nicholas, we were asking if you had gun to your head, you had to pick between one got eliminated, one you could have whenever you wanted for the rest of your life. Musk or oud? Are you on the Musk bandwagon or the oud bandwagon? Elite the Villa. I think I tried 3 or 4 cents from it. It must have been 4 cents from Elite. And those were Entice, Lucian, Desired, and Wood Grain. Which reminds me, I've got something I can give away. When I ordered from Elite, I think it was 2 Lucians, and one accidentally was made with the it was supposed to be in the standard blend, but it accidentally got made with the Emu blend. So if anyone wants, and I'm pretty sure it was Lucian, it's a full bottle, never used. When I called to ask, when I talked to Elite about it and asked, what was going on with it, only because I was going to review it, he insisted on sending me another bottle to see if there was a difference. And there was. One had Emu, and it was supposed to be the standard blend. And so I've got 2, and I'm willing to give one away if someone wants it. Let me spinner wheel. Number picker wheel. And how many people do we have in here? 19? Let me just catch up on these comments. G. Lou killed strawberry for me because I now compare all strawberry scents to Ruckus. Classic Grooming has great stuff too. Maybe I could do a comparison, Ruckus against those Bay Area ones, which I haven't even gotten a chance to try. And Gary says, I have a few from Elite. Faded is really nice. Never had a barbershop scent with that much lemon cream scent mixed with powdery classic smell. Man, the way you just described it makes me kind of want to try that. I've got so many barbershops, and I don't like barbershops in the summer, so I kind of passed over it. Nicholas C., you are wise beyond your years. Definitely Musk. Pauline, thank you for coming in. The other citrus barbershop I have, which is also very good, is Mega Cut Man from 8-Bit. Not as lemon creamy as Faded. Elite Villa and Captain Stash Calico Jack are the same scent profile. Elite's Villa and Captain Stash's Calico. I've got a couple of scents from Captain's Stash. I don't know what they were. I know I liked them both. But let me share the screen, and if someone wants a one-of-a-kind beard oil, only one in existence, I believe it's the Lucian scent. It is always made in the standard blend, but this one accidentally got made with some emu in it. Never used, so it's not a used one. Once I knew I was getting another one, I didn't touch it, left it alone. So let me do the share screen. Ooh, let me stop sharing that old screen. Share screen. There we go. So we've got how many in here? Oops. There we go. Let me get rid of this comment. The last 21, so I'll do. It came up 1 to 15. So after the dotted lines, opinion numbers, and it is a Lucian, and I'll try and if I've got some other oils that I did not touch, I may include it with it. I'll give it a little time. I kind of like doing this spinner right on the screen. That way there's no question. Unless maybe I should decide who's going to get it. All right, I'm looking over. Yep, he's definitely not getting it. He's not getting it. Okay, I've decided. There we go. And everybody in? Really doesn't matter. I've already picked the winner. Oops, I've got to do it on the other screen. Here we go. I already know who it is, but let me make believe I'm looking. All right, so I'm full of it because no one picked the 5. I don't see anyone with the 5. Yeah, no one had the 5 that I can see. I'm going to double check one more time. 7, 11, 6, 9, 7, 13, 14, 1, 4, 8, 9, 3. And what is that? Shush again? Sorry. What kind of scent is it? Lucian is. Do I have Elite Grooming up? Let me give you the scent profile, and then I'll spin it real quick again. And what is it? And I keep on trying to click on everything on the wrong. Faded, wood grain, Villa, Tice, Desired. Man, why isn't it showing up? Home, catalog. Okay, there we go. Lucian, there you are. And it is pipe tobacco, plum, strawberry, vanilla, and African blackwood. So let me get back to that spinner. Remove choice. And let me get rid of this shared screen and get... I can't see anything. All right. Let's stop sharing. And I'm in full screen now. I'm sorry. How do I get out of full screen so I can... There we go. Sorry for being so. Okay, yeah, none had it. Close but no cigar. Yeah, Elite is. I was pretty knocked out by it. Classic Grooming. I don't know if I've ever tried them. And no, Ellie's going to win because she's been very nice to me. Okay, share screen again. Let's see if I can make this happen. My mouse is not working as well as it should. Okay, so here we go. Let me do the dotted lines and I guess do 1 through 15 again. If no one gets it this time, I'll chop it down. Go for it. Oop, there we go. I'll give it a moment. Let's see. Ellie, is that a 0? No, she's got a 1. All right, let's go for it. Let's spin that wheel. So exciting. 11. And that is True North had the first one. E-Rock had one shortly afterwards, but True North was there first. All right, True North. So you're going to have the one and only bottle ever made of Lucian with, and I wanted to apologize. Glorious Beard popped in here and I never said hello. And E-Rock is congratulating himself because that was E-Rock, right? No, that was True North. Sorry. Congratulate. Thank you, Russ, because I forgot who won. Pauline. In True North, if I have some other stuff that I have not opened and have not used, I'll toss it in. If you're good, I've got plenty of stuff to give away. It's the only thing that really costs anything is the what the hell am I? The postage. In fact, Kyle, in case you're wondering why we're not doing Woolly Wizard, I took over the Wheel of Doom and manipulated it. And I think Tyler's a little afraid that I'm going to take over his game. So we are running up on the 1 hour mark. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. All right, great. It's really good stuff. I think you're going to enjoy it. In fact, the Lucian scent, really, when I first get a scent, I don't look at the scent profile. I just wear it for a couple days and try and figure it out. Yeah, E-Rock, aren't you in Texas? That's a bit of a drive. I think you might be better off just buying them. What was I saying? Lucian. I was wearing it for a couple days and I did not look at the scent profile. And I had the scent completely wrong. I had this idea that it was like a patchouli in powder together. And when I finally looked up the scent profile, it was driving me crazy that I couldn't figure it out. And I saw what the scent profile was. I thought it was mislabeled. I was like, how could this be that and not patchouli and powder? And it took me about 20 minutes for it to finally, for some reason, I just got off in the wrong direction with it and got in my head what it smelled like until like 20 minutes after I read the profile. And for some reason, my nasal ability opened up and accepted what it really was. So, and Yeah, good for you. And it should not take long to get to you because you're right down the road from me. If I mail it out tomorrow, you'd probably have it possibly by Saturday. So it is at the 1 hour mark. I don't think anyone's doing a live after this because Tyler is off camping, so we did not do a stream this week. Right now we're supposed to do beard oil roulette next week here, but I'm just gonna get back in touch with them and find out if that's still the case. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you next week, hopefully. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you again to everyone.